Hello everybody and welcome back to a new YouTube video of mine. It's great to have you back on my YouTube channel and tuning in to watch another video. Today we're going to talk about a video which all consumers should know before they go ahead and actually buy a car from the dealer, which is to know different types of automatic transmissions. This is crucially important because choosing a certain type of transmission will ultimately mean that you get a certain type of a driving experience. All of these have different mechanisms and all of these deliver different types of driving experiences to a consumer. And this really depends on what is your main aim of actually buying a car and what you seek out of buying that specific car too. So, without any further ado, let's get into these types. Alright. So the first type which we have with us today is CVT. CVT is known as continuous variable transmission. Now if we are looking for an automatic car with a quieter transmission, then CVT vehicles are a good choice to go for. Basically CVTs are typically, you can say, almost the most widely used type of automatic transmissions along with the AMT transmission. CVTs are typically used in your automatic scooters like Activas or Honda Dios or all the other automatic scooters which we have in India. Technically speaking, CVTs do not have any sorts of gears or any clutches even. That is why they are best suited for drivers or users who seek that they always have a smoother experience while driving, especially in their automatic cars. CVTs are known to give a smooth driving experience as such. Like the automated manual transmissions, which we'll get into later, CVTs are available in the most popular cars in India. Currently, whether it is the Maruti Suzuki Baleno, Honda Jazz, Honda City, all of these cars do give a CVT option, among many others of course. Now, few points which you should know about CVT transmissions are that they are very efficient. CVT always tries to maintain constant engine speed, and this in turn allows for better fuel efficiency while you are driving. It also allows for smooth ride quality, as due to consistent engine speed, CVT allows for a smoother ride quality over its other transmission compatriots. Now, although while driving it will give you of course a smooth driving experience, sometimes especially a very experienced driver may feel a rubber band effect taking place. Now, you might ask, what is that rubber band effect, or what do you mean by rubber band effect? Well, the fact is that whenever you will floor the accelerator in your CVT car very hard, the fact is that there is a slight delay, especially between the motion of the wheels and the actual revolutions per minute, the revs of the engine as such. So there is a slight delay in the power coming down to the wheels as such and them rotating as such, and that can cause a bit of a delay, and that is typically known as the rubber band effect. So that is considered as one of the drawbacks of a CVT transmission. But other than that, for a city driving experience or for a very smooth, comfort oriented driving experience, CVTs are one of the best options out there in the market. Coming to the second type of transmission, DCT, dual clutch transmission. Now, you might have heard of this type of transmission, and it's also one of the most popular types of transmission as such. It has been popularized by Volkswagen, who name it as dual shift gearbox, or direct shift gearbox, also known as DSG. Or in Porsche cars, it's again the same technology, but they name it as PDK, or Porsche Dual Clutch. So, as it is known as DSG, Volkswagen has been using it for many years, and this has literally popularized the transmission as such due to its state-of-the-art technology. And other manufacturers now have also started to adopt this. So, everything considered, DCT currently is the most advanced automatic car technology today, and primarily DCT uses a twin clutch system, which is where the dual clutch name comes from. Now, depending on the torque of the car itself, the amount of torque the engine of the car produces, it could either be a dry clutch, which is typically seen in the normal DCT cars, or a wet clutch, which is seen in the DSG cars as such. Now, DCT cars are known to offer the most fast and most accurate gear shifts in any car, in any transmission as such, even better than manual, even better than all the other automatic counterparts. One of the criticisms which does come about for DCT cars is that they do offer lower fuel economy than even their manual counterparts, and this is a sore point. So if you are considering buying a DCT car but you are conscious about fuel efficiency, especially in the current scenario we are in where fuel prices are at lifetime highs, then you might want to reconsider that decision again. But if you are after performance, if you are after the best transmission that is out there, DCTs are the one to go for. Like, one of the best example is that whenever you want to just do a quick overtake on a highway, you can just quickly make a downshift, and in the wink of an eye, you will be able to make an overtake. And now this can be done with the paddle shifters or the ability to shift on your own through the gearbox as such. Now, you can find this in many cars as such. Typically, this involves the likes of Hyundai Venue, Kia Seltos, or by Volkswagen you have offerings like the Vento, Polo, all the Skoda cars as such, and even many of the Audi range too, and all the other Volkswagen Group vehicles. Many of these cars use the DCT or the DSG technology as such. And that is why, if you want the fastest, most accurate and most satisfying driving experience, then you should go for the DCT if you are planning to buy automatic vehicle. Coming to the third type, which is torque converters. Now, torque converter technology, you can say, is probably the most ancient out of all of these other automatic transmissions, and the one which pioneered the advent of automatic cars as such. And that is why it is common to find torque converter automatics on our Indian roads. Now, one of the best parts about torque converters is that it's very silent and free from niggles as such. It's very easy to maintain, very reliable, and offers a very quiet and comfortable driving experience, which cannot be said for other automatic transmissions as convincingly, because the fact is that they are newer, more state of the art. Sometimes, especially on the reliability part, they could falter in some cases, especially for DCTs or even CVTs. There are some cases where they have had some problems and more problems compared to torque converter automatic transmissions. So, if you are looking for an automatic car, especially for prolonged use, again, which offers a very smooth gear shifting experience where you can almost not feel the car going through the gears, then you can opt for DCT cars too, as I said previously. However, they do offer low fuel efficiency, which is where torque converter cars come in. If you can put up with a little bit less of an accuracy, a little bit less accurate shifts when you are driving, then torque converter cars could actually be the one, because they do offer better fuel efficiency and are, again, as I said, much more reliable. Now, coming to the process itself, torque converters give loads of torque at the start, meaning you can accelerate faster and smoother, and that is why you'll often find that rush whenever you are driving a torque converter car. These are also cooler transmissions, as there is a fluid which encompasses the torque converter's moving parts, and that is why transmission heating is decreased, and that again is an important point, especially towards the longevity of a transmission as such. Now, thanks to its early invention and it being around for a very long period of time, torque converter cars are actually really easy to find, And in fact, you can say they are making a comeback in premium cars too, where torque converters are being brought back with newer technology as such. So you have the Mahindra XUV range, the VW Polo, Hyundai Verna, or even at the top end, the BMW 8 Series. All of those cars are actually offering nice torque converters, which will offer you a great driving experience along with great reliability and good fuel efficiency too. Now, the fourth type of transmission. The fourth type of transmission is probably the most popular and the most accessible automatic transmission currently on our market, known as AMT. These are also known as semi-automatic gear transmission. AMT cars are actually the most common automatic cars you will see on our Indian roads. Now, apart from being low cost, AMT cars basically are a basic upgrade of your manual cars with a few design tweaks. Now, these types of automatic cars are ideal for buyers who want, again, high fuel efficiency, like really high fuel efficiency, along with lower cost of maintenance, as these are pretty reliable and do not have as complicated processes as their other automatic transmission counterparts. Now, the AMT gearbox can be easily found in your petrol cars, diesel cars, and even in CNG and LPG vehicles. Maruti is one of the biggest proponents as such of AMT cars, along with their rivals too, like Hyundai and Renault in the entry level segment as such. So typically you will see vehicles like a Maruti Swift, Alto, Brezza, even the Renault Duster or the Kwid, and even the Tata Nexon, who are actually offering this AMT transmission. Now, as I covered before, efficiency is the name of the game here. Since the onboard computer predicts the accurate time for the gear change as per the engine speed in this transmission, we are able to seek out very good fuel efficiency. In fact, class leading efficiency and efficiency which is unparalleled, which is unmatched by any other car in the market as such. So if you are seeking the most fuel efficient cars, a very low cost car as such, and an automatic car at a very low price point, AMTs are the name of the game, and they should be the only option which you will be able to actually go for. And they are really a good access point to actually owning an automatic car, especially in the city. They really are good for city driving as such. Coming to the fifth type. The fifth type is IMT. Now this is an hybrid almost. I like to call it as a hybrid of manual transmissions and automatic transmissions, but it really is an option which stands out, and I think new consumers should try it out at least. If it doesn't match their taste, totally fine, but at least they should try out this option, and it is a really good alternative to a manual and automatic transmissions. Now this is considered as one of the latest innovations, especially in the Indian car market. In the foreign car markets, we've already seen this IMT technology being used in other cars which had come out almost 10-15 years ago, but they were not executed that well. Now we have finally seen it entering India, and it has been executed in a pretty good manner, and in a manner which can be used in our daily driving experiences too, whether it is on the highway or in the city. Now, what is IMT as such? Let's explore that. IMT offers a complete clutch-free manual transmission, and there is no clutch pedal for you to operate. It's completely clutch-free. IMT actually uses automatic sensors and actuators to perceive a gear, and with that perception of the gear, it will prompt a gear change for you, and then it will automatically engage the clutch for you. So you don't need to go ahead and press the clutch pedal and time your shifts properly. The clutch operation part will be handled by the computers and the ECU as such. You just need to make sure that you are doing the gear shifts. IMT is ideal for users who are looking for the complete convenience of an automatic car but at a cheaper price. Because the fact is that automatic cars in our current market, they usually end up costing 80,000 to 1 lakh, or even in some cases almost 2 lakh rupees more than their manual counterparts, which is quite a steep gap as such. IMT is a perfect bridge to that, as currently in the Hyundai Venue and Kia Sonet lineup, you can see that the IMT variants only cost about 30 to 35,000 rupees more. It really is a good marriage between the manual transmission and an automatic transmission, where you can get the pleasure of doing the shifts on your own, but at the same time not dealing with the hassle of operating the clutch pedal. Now this is especially true because along with low cost, IMTs can also be a good option if you are seeking fuel efficiency, because fuel efficiency is also another plus point which is offered by these type of transmissions, where they also offer higher fuel efficiency than the manual counterparts and even higher fuel efficiency than an automatic counterpart. So it really is a good option to consider, or at least an option which you should give it a go. And if it is not up to your taste, then well and good, you might go for a truly automatic car. But if it does match your convenience and does match your criteria for buying a car, then it certainly is a great option to go for. So these were the types of transmissions, the 5 types of transmission. Once again: AMT, CVT, DCT, IMT, and torque converters. These are the 5 types broadly where automatic transmissions can be classified into for the whole car market. So I hope that you like the insights and the knowledge which I have given you about different types of automatic transmissions. Do like, share, subscribe, especially share this video with all your other friends, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts down in the comments too. I would like to, in fact love to read your thoughts about this topic. Anyways guys, do take care of yourself, stay safe, and goodbye. Thank you.